How's it going, y'all? It's Nixus here, and today I am going to be reacting to Scru Face Jean's much anticipated, highly anticipated Document 80. I already did my reaction to Document 79, which was in reference to the page in the Aubrey versus UMG lawsuit that had his name in it and his YouTube handle, his Twitter handle, and it was basically trying to see if Scru was taking money from UMG to promote or to slander Drake's name. That was what the initial claim was. When, I don't know, Drake just lost respect for him like the rest of us the moment he put all these reactors into a lawsuit. The moment he even filed a lawsuit over a diss track, one. Strike two was having all of these creators' names listed in the lawsuit that just reacted and gave their raw, unfiltered opinions on it. And strike three, all of the creators that were listed in the lawsuit were black. You didn't even name any of the white people that reacted to it and broke it down. I can name 3 dudes off the top of my head right now. Knox Hill, Crypt, Fantano. Even though Fantano people don't really like Fantano, those are 3 right there that drew huge numbers from reacting to not just Kendrick's diss tracks, but yours as well. In fact, if I remember correctly, out of every single reactor that reacted to The Heart Part 6, Knox Hill was the only person that seemed to have a problem with it. I'm forgetting one. Reaction Therapy, I think it is. Older guy, and then, what's her name? April? I think it's April. The old white, yeah. That's 5 white people that reacted to this shit that were not named in the lawsuit. But damn if you didn't put fucking Cartier Family, No Life Shack, fucking Zeus in there. Like, why? I don't know, I'm getting ahead of myself. This Document 80 is Scru Face Jean's response to the lawsuit being dismissed by Judge Vargas. So we're going to get into it. It's 5 minutes long, so by God, we have a lot to get through. If you like this video, go ahead, hit that like button, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel for more. And without further ado, let's get into it. Already with the Terrence Crawford shirt on, which is hilarious because Kendrick Lamar referenced Terrence Crawford in Euphoria. He's Terrence Thornton, I'm Terrence Crawford, yeah, I'm whooping feet. And that's exactly what Terrence Crawford did. He whooped some feet. Whoop niggas out of their shoes. God damn, this motherfucker been whooping ass for years. 18 major world championships across 5 different weight classes is insane. This nigga was just really out here catching fades left and right and winning. Uh-oh. The sheriffs? Oh no, they done got your boy again.
Look, the only thing I ever had in this was my word and my balls. So I cannot be faking a fucking breaker for y'all.
Wait, he said what?
Look, the only thing I ever had in this was my word and my balls.
The only thing I ever had in this world was my word and my balls. He definitely had some balls, because he got balls of steel.
I cannot be faking a fucking breaker for y'all. These rumors of collusion can be abusing and scar. There's no way I was that stupid. This shit confusing and all.
Okay, so he's addressing the rumors and the allegations that were put against him for taking money working with UMG. He's saying that there's no way I wouldn't do that. The only thing I have left to my name is my word and my balls. Because I'm a real man. I'm a man. That's what he's saying. I'm a man. I'm not gonna take money to shit on you. Why? What purpose does it serve me? And he over here with the fresh Air Jordans. Hello?
Went against the culture and lost the culture.
Ooh, and then he fucking flipped them up so we can see the foam. Nah, you flexing the foams a little too much there, Scru. Those are some nice ass shoes.
Now you gotta say,
I love this drip, first of all. Like, oh my God. And he's in the interrogation
there's no way I was that stupid. This shit confusing and all. You went against the culture and lost the culture you lost. Now
you went against the culture and lost. Yes, you did lose, Drake. You went against the culture and you fucking lost.
Gotta save face when you face the culture you crossed.
Ooh, gotta say face the culture you crossed. Yes. Take accountability for what you did, Drake. You went against the culture, you lost, you crossed up on us, and now you gotta pay the price. Now you gotta take accountability, but you're not gonna do that. You're not doing that because you're trying to save face.
Feel sorry for this nigga because he culturally lost. But sorry, nigga, I can't watch you rip his culture apart.
Amen. Said, I feel sorry for you, bro, but I can't let you rip this culture apart. I'm sorry. I gotta do what I gotta do. I am a soldier of the culture. We, the black people, this is our culture. And you came in, defiled it, screwed it over, and tried to destroy it, bastardized it, and we won. And now that's nothing you can do. You have no more leverage in this.
Illusions of collusion, of looting, I can't be bought.
I make illusions of collusion and looting, I can't be bought. He's standing on business. He said, I can't be bought. My loyalty cannot be bought, okay? Especially when it comes to the things that I love and care about. Hip hop can't be bought. I'm not one of these flaky niggas out here that can just be swayed to the wrong side of history with a couple zeros on the end of a check, couple bands in a briefcase. I can't be bought. Also, this rhyme scheme that he's doing is crazy.
Illusion of looting, I can't be bought. Or losing to having lawyers and stooges removing on. I ain't the
Ooh.
Wait,
what did he say?
I can't be bought. Or losing to having lawyers and stooges removing.
Losing or having loyalty stooges that can't be. Okay.
I ain't the reason you ain't looking as hot. It ain't my fault. You a Karen. If you really want to know, talk to your boss.
Oh! He got a couple bosses. Because Wayne, who's signed to Birdman, who's signed to talk to your boss.
As a matter of fact, you gotta talk to your people. Them niggas lost. For almost 2 years, a losing battle they fought. They got
talk to your people, because they seem lost, because they fought a losing battle for 2 years. It was a losing battle. Like, I genuinely don't know what they what they hoped to gain from this. I don't know what they were thinking when they were doing this case. I don't know what they were, hoping would happen. Were they expecting the people to be on their side with this? Were they expecting people to rally behind them and be like, yeah, this is what the culture wants?
Nope.
Suing over a rap diss that you started. This is what we wanted. We'll stand behind you, Drake.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
PTSD like niggas who went to war. I swear niggas hear that song and get visions of Vietnam like
PTSD like people that go to war. I swear people hear that song. That song is probably gotta be the single most terrifying thing in all of OVO. They hear psst, and they just they lose it. Like they're in the war. They go into a fucking seizure. If they even hear the faintest sound of a I see dead people, they're running for the hills. It's over.
wop, 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 wop,
Wop, wop, wop, wop. And he's doing the Drake tone again. He's really trolling this dude. What is this shirt that he's wearing? I'm very curious.
Hip-hop is free. Now where's this red button and when is it turning on?
Ooh, with that shot where he said he hit the red, he was talking about the red button and he was in the red room with the red short. Because Iceman Volume 3 or whatever, Iceman Episode 3 was supposed to be that red button. Everybody was hyping it up as the red button. And it was so trash, even Kai Cenat couldn't ride it. Even he couldn't glaze it. But, like, it's the fact that these people will sit here and defend it just because he's their favorite, Drake is their favorite artist. They'll be like, oh, you have to understand the artistry and the symbolism. Kai Cenat reacted to Kendrick's art and Kendrick's symbolism. And he didn't say that Kendrick's songs were trash. He didn't say that any of those songs were trash, actually. He didn't call those songs a waste of his time. But you know what song he did call a waste of his time? Iceman Episode 3. Whose song is that? Drake's. The same dude that was screaming for Drake to get up during this rap battle because he didn't want to see his favorite artist get iced in front of the whole world. Even he couldn't hide his true feelings about that song. So that should tell you something right there. You didn't spat in the face of everybody who ever cared about you, who tried to make excuses for you. And now you're mad because now you want to clown them because they don't worship you and kiss your feet like you want them to? Because they started to develop a functioning brainstem and think for their goddamn selves? They're not your mindless minions anymore, bro. They're starting to grow a conscience and realize that they've been played. They were being used. And Kai's realizing this in real time, because the moment that he was even the slightest bit critical of your stuff, that's when you got your fifis hurt. That's when you got all bitter and started going in his stream talking shit about him in his live chat. Like a fucking scorned ex-girlfriend. You stood up Kai Cenat a number of times just to go on Aiden Ross's streams in person. But then you want to clown Kai Cenat because you said that your booty ass song was trash. Make it make sense. Like, do you like the nigga or do you not? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Do you want him to support your shit or not? Because if you do, this is not how you go about it. This is not how you treat people that promote your shit, Aubrey. And you're finding out real quick that people aren't really privy to being treated like disposable objects, dumbass. Like, maybe if you grew up with a fucking father in your life, you'd understand this. That's just me being petty now. I'm being petty because you done pushed us there. The culture doesn't like you anymore, Drake. You just gotta admit it. We don't like you no more. We don't want to hear you say nigga no more.
Like every time that you press it, you only bomb. How far away from Mike is you, nigga? Only once.
Oh, how far away are you from Mike? Calling him out. He's calling him out, man, because when he did First Person Shooter, he compared himself to Mike Jack. He said, ooh, I'm closer to Michael, y'all better beat it. And then Kendrick rebutted that, and he said Prince outlived Mike Jack, rebutted that and liked that, and he rebutted it in Euphoria. And he rebutted it again in 616 in LA. Before you figure that you're not alone, ask what Mike would do.
It seemed like every time that you press it, you only bomb. How far away?
Ooh. Oh, was he talking about, because he was talking about the red button?
Hip hop is free again. Now where's this red button and when
Hip hop is free again. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Now where's this red button and when is it turning on? It seems like every time that you press it, you only bomb.
When is this red button coming and will you? Ooh, because it seems like every time you press it, you bomb. Because he's talking about the red button to drop like an actual red button that would drop like a nuclear bomb. But at the same time, he's like, every time you seem to press this quote unquote red button, it's a bomb. As in it's trash. It's booty water. Not good. When is this red button coming, Drake?
How far away from Mike is you, nigga? Only once. 40 songs later, how far? Still only one?
Oh, and the Michael Jackson kick that he did with the little, ooh, that was nice. That was so smooth, man. You can't. While he was on the Michael Jackson scheme, he hit the little kick in the,
Now you can look at me and now listen cause you a star.
You can look at me and not listen because you're a star. Okay.
It is a fact of exactly where you are.
So you saying you can ignore me all you want to because you're famous, or you can take the fact that I'm putting so much effort into disrespecting you in front of the whole world as a message to where you are as far as the hip hop culture stands, where you are in terms of your relationship with the hip hop culture. That says a lot. He's saying the fact that I'm even doing this is a testament to where you stand in the hip hop culture. You are not in good standing anymore. You have proven that you are against the culture. And I am here to tell you face to face that I don't need money to diss you, stupid. I just don't like you because your actions have shown that you don't care about anybody except yourself.
What rise must fall from the dirt to the Lord, and there are no exceptions, just examples to the law.
What goes up must come down, from the ground to the Lord. It's law.
Nigga asked for repentance. Bitch, nah.
There's no more repenting now. You done gone too far. You done dug too deep of a hole, and now you can't get out because and we all know that he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna repent. He doesn't know what that word means. He's not a Christian. He's not even a fucking Jew at the time. He doesn't know what accountability means. He doesn't know what repentance is. He doesn't know any of that. It was never taught to him growing up.
Find forgiveness and want the law. What if that nigga asked for repentance? Bitch, nah, shit. Find forgiveness in one of them 6 gods.
Find forgiveness from one of them 6 gods? Oh, because Drake calls himself the 6th god, god of the 6th, but he's also playing it on the fact that Drake worships all these other gods except for the one true God. He said, talk to your other 6 gods for forgiveness. Oh my God. Cause you ain't getting it from us.
Sad story. Damn, Rory. Shit, ma. Guess he wasn't doing this.
Damn, he calling y'all out by name. 2 of Drake's biggest eaters. Second only to academics.
Story. Damn, Rory. Shit, ma. Guess he wasn't doing this for niggas after all.
Oh, guess he wasn't doing this for niggas after all. No, you weren't. You weren't doing it for us. You weren't doing it for black people. You weren't doing it for niggas. Oh my God. He's cooking you. He's cooking you again.
Guess he wasn't doing this for niggas that are small. Nigga, if he won, he wouldn't be doing this at all.
If you was truly doing this for the culture, we wouldn't have been in this lawsuit. You wouldn't have done this if you were truly for the people. If you truly cared about your so-called niggas, me and my niggas, you wouldn't have put your niggas in a lawsuit. Drake, I'm not even gonna ask, are you stupid? Because we already know what the answer is.
Lost so much respect and we'll never forget that shit was whack. He gonna need that fucking thing from Men in Black to get it back.
Yeah. You gonna need the fucking, I forget the name of it, but it's the device from Men in Black where you tell them to look into the light, and then the light flashes, and it's supposed to make you forget everything that happened within like the last, I can't remember exactly how it works in specifics. I think it's called a neuralizer. People in the comments correct me on that. I'm pretty sure it's called a neuralizer. But yeah, you know, anybody who's seen any of the Men in Black movies, you look in, they hold the light up, say, look into this, and it wipes their memory. He said, you gonna need one of those to make us forget about this lame shit that you did. Because we're never gonna let you forget.
Told you I ain't Stephen Colbert.
Are those real diamonds on his hip right now? He really flexing them diamonds.
Told you I ain't Stephen Colbert. He tried to give me ass. Jimmy tried to cancel me like Jimmy, but now Kimmel back.
Okay. I like the Stephen Colbert Jimmy Kimmel line. Because he's talking about Jimmy. Jimmy tried to get him like Jimmy Kimmel, like how they tried to take Jimmy Kimmel off the air for the shit that he said about the Charlie Kirk assassination. And I think as of right now, they've reinstated his show. Like, I mean, I don't agree with what he said, but like, I mean, whatever. It's no reason to take his show off the air, in my opinion. Because I feel like people on The View have said way worse shit and haven't been punished for it. So, I don't know. The Jimmy Kimmel bar, he's referencing Jimmy because that's the character that Drake played in Degrassi, Wheelchair Jimmy. And so it's basically a play on that. He's like, he tried to have me taken down with this lawsuit, but like Jimmy Kimmel, I'm back and y'all can't get me. You tried to axe me like Stephen Colbert. You can't because I'm here like Jimmy Kimmel. You tried to take him off the air. He's back, and so am I.
You need to back off him, for I need a mass coffin.
Oh, you need to back off me for I need a mass coffin? Okay.
Max wins because you've been taking Max loss.
He's referencing Anita Max, which is Drake's, I guess, his alter ego or whatever. He's talking about the Anita Max tour that never happened. He's saying Anita Max wins because you taking Max loss. Like, you taking big L's. Big ass L's.
Wah, wah, wah,
wah, wah, wah.
wah.
I'm trying to think, what is this jacket that he's wearing? Does it say loiter? I see there's an R. What that looks like, I see an L-O something, and I think an E. I have no idea. Y'all gonna have to let me know in the comments.
Hip hop is free. I know when you.
Also, the reason why he keeps saying wop, 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 wop is because he's referencing his original song, Document 79, where he was saying wop, wop, wop. You nigga, you got killed by the chick that made WAP, which I did find out was from Megan Thee Stallion's Hiss that she made a long time ago in which she called Drake out for having the build a nigga abs. And which is crazy because he was taking shots at Rick Ross for using Ozempic, only for Kendrick to later expose him for using the same drug. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Get a gym membership. I think that was the line. I'll put a clip up if I fuck it up too bad.
Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership.
I knew when he put my name in it, he was a stupid cat. It's time to sit down for a while, Jimmy. You used to that, cause you.
Let's sit down and talk about it. Let's sit down and talk this through. You used to that.
You don't even know who you are no more. The music trash. Is you Skepta? Is you The Weeknd? Or is you Super Cat?
Oh, he said you don't even know who you are anymore. Your shit is trash. Are you Skepta, The Weeknd, or Super Cat? He's calling you out because you're going through an identity crisis. Kendrick whooped Drake so bad that he's having an identity crisis. Let's not forget he was also trying to be like Kendrick because when he dropped Nokia, he was doing a lot of Kendrick's dance moves in Nokia, and then in this Iceman bullshit, he was trying to do the whole Kendrick thing where he tries to put a bunch of symbolism in his videos because he's like, oh, I can be deep too. Like, look at this, it's so deep, guys. Not knowing that like Kendrick's been doing this shit for years, bro. He's just built different. Nigga is just built different. The moment I heard him laugh like a fucking psychopath on, I think that was the Control verse. Y'all put the name of the song in there. I've forgotten. I'm just so excited. The song has escaped me. But y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, where he just stops rapping in the middle of his song and starts like laughing like a psychopath, like into the mic, like y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Drake really looked at that. He really listened to that shit and was like, "Yeah, I'll win this fight. I'll win this diss battle." That's a very sane human being over there. I can win this battle, surely. I'll crush him because that is he's a lame. He's a little guy. Little guys. Looking at this little fucking 5 nothing man laughing maniacally in the corner while writing lyrical homicide on pieces of paper, and he was like, "Yeah, I could beat him in a battle."
You stupid bitch!
Survival skills of an actual infant.
Is you Yachty? Is you Quentin Miller or that Future Cat?
He's naming more names. He's like, are you Yachty, Quentin Miller, or Future? Because you ripping off all of these niggas. Because you don't know who you are anymore. Oh my god.
Oh, I get it. 6 God, cause 6 niggas influenced that.
God damn it. Yeah, 6 gods, because that's 6 niggas that you're trying to beat, like. Again, he's going in.
Tupac strikes again.
Tupac strikes again. Oh, bless. We got another call out. We got another call back to the Acadity. Yes, Lord. This is what we needed. Again, as if we thought Document 79, it couldn't get any better with that. Then he drops this, and it's like, yeah, I know y'all watched Document 79, so I'm gonna give y'all a little callback. But Tupac, that's another name that's been given to Drake because of the whole Tupac death row chain that he purchased, only for it to be confirmed fake by Suge Knight himself. And I know he was feeling mad stupid, so he ended up earning the name Tupac. He's just gonna have these names forever, man. Lawbry, Tupac, Snitch God, Champagne Cop, Coptober's very own, La Brianna, just...
Ironically, it was Tupac that got you bent.
He said, ironically, it was Tupac that got you bent. Oh, it sure was. Because it was you using that AI Tupac voice that put you in this situation to begin with, dumbass. Because that's the exact point of reference that Judge Vargas used when judging your dumbass case. She was like, oh, wait, but didn't you tell Kendrick to say that you were a PDF file, a pedal to the metal? Didn't you tell him that in your tailor-made diss track using AI Tupac's voice that you had to take off of streaming platforms because you had legal action threatened against you by Tupac's estate for wrongfully using that man's voice? Ironically, yeah, it was Tupac that fucked you over, bro. In the end, hip-hop won. Tried to fucking Shang Tsung your way through this diss battle using dead niggas' voices and people that are still alive, by the way. Snoop is still alive, and you used his voice. I'm surprised he hasn't sued you. Tried to use the soul of Tupac to gain leverage in a rap diss that you started. You started it. You caught feelings off of Kendrick's Control verse. Went on all these interviews, talked all this shit, said if it needs to be fuck everybody, it needs to be fuck everybody. I lost respect for the sentiment of the verse. And then when Kendrick clapped back and said fuck everybody, you threw a temper tantrum and sued. Whiny ass baby. That's what you are. Just a child. Petulant toddler. Spoiled, rotten diaper baby.
Apparently, you can't tell someone to call you sick, then turn around and try to sue when niggas call you sick.
You can't go around telling people to call you sick. Like not in the bad sense, but like I'm sick, like sick on these beats, like I'm just that guy, and then get mad when people call you sick. As in, like, you're sick in the head, twisted, demented, but, like, not in the good way. You're the bad kind of sick. Because you like children, dude. And then, okay. Well, he is going in.
Call that bitch in the culture, we call that a win. Around and try to sue when niggas call you sick. We call that bitch in the culture, we call that a win. But to be real in the culture, we call that a sin.
In the culture, we call it a sin. Suing over a rap beef. That's a sin against the culture.
We call that a sin. Stop barking, my friend. He a fed and the cops are his kin.
Oh, he's a fed. Okay, he's a fed and the cops are his kin. Okay, because he wants to run to the court systems every time there's a problem and uses that. Yeah, okay. All right, we're deconstructing. This is the deconstruction.
Talking to him, because he's the officer calling you in. But then talk about Rob Markman, it's marketing man. You the mark of the beast. See the guy about to fall for his sin.
All right, there's a lot we got to break down, because god damn.
And the cops are his kin. Stop talking to him, because he's the officer calling you in. But then
stop talking to Drake, because he's the same one going and snitching on you behind your back. That's what he's saying. He's the same officer that's calling you in. Calling you into the station. Oh my, don't talk to him, because all you're doing is giving him ammo. All you're doing is giving him fuel to use against you in a court of law. Stop talking to him. He's basically issuing out a warning to everybody that fucks with Drake. Don't talk to him, because you gonna end up in another one of his lawsuits.
talk about Rob Markman, it's marketing man. You the market.
Talk about Rob Markman, because Rob Markman did give his opinion on the fact that Drake was suing. He didn't like it. Like every other normal person was like, I think suing over a diss rap is kind of corny. Not gonna lie, it's a little bitch made. He didn't go as far as to say that. He tries to keep things neutral, but he was like, I don't agree with what you did. And Drake lost his ever-loving mind and called him, I think he called him fucking goofy or something. Fucking was taking shots at him because he criticized him. And when we're supposed to be people who speak out, we're progenies of the hip hop culture. And Drake is like mad at these people who speak for the culture because he went against the culture. He didn't insult you for doing it. All he said was, I think taking people to court over a rap beef is dumb. Because it is. There's nothing you can say that would ever justify the reasoning behind those actions. Nothing anybody can say can come close to justifying suing over a diss song.
The beast, see the God, but to fall for his sin.
And then he flips the Rob Markman into the Mark of the Beast, which is the 666 Mark of the Beast in Revelations. Satan, the seven-headed beast, his followers, will get the mark of the beast, which would distinguish them from everybody else, that chose not to follow the beast, because he calls himself the sixth god of the six, because he likes using sixes. And he said now the god is about to fall for his sin. He thought himself a god, and now he's about to fall for his sin. You know who else did the same thing? Lucifer. Also, let's talk about the song, this production. This song is in a minor key. There's a lot of blue. There's a lot of blue filters, a lot of minor keys, a lot of like kind of slow, dreary violins. It's, it seems like the tone of it is kind of bittersweet, and I guess that's the angle he was going for too, because it's like Drake lost. So of course the song that he's making in response to him losing, it's like a dirge. It's almost like a funeral. He's holding a funeral for the death of this dumbass lawsuit. But at the same time, there's an element of positivity in there and you can see, because of all of this blue, out of all this blue that's happening, there's the bright pink on his shirt, which is standing out like a motherfucker. I don't know if they're in like a neon room or something, but he made sure that pink stood out. This is a mourning for Drake because of the massive L that he took. But this is also a celebration for us. We are literally at the funeral, dancing on the grave, in unison.
Hip hop is free again. Where we go?
Hip hop is free again. Yes, it sure is.
Go from here, nigga, to the grand beard, nigga. Three-toed sloth looking, light-skinned weird nigga. From here,
oh,
nigga.
Now he's just roasted him.
Hip hop is free again. Where we go from here, nigga, to the grand beard, nigga.
Oh, Teddy Graham. Because he's playing off of his last name. Aubrey Graham, Teddy Graham. Because you're a little fucking stupid teddy bear. Try to act all hard and shit. Okay, he's just going in. Three-toed sloth looking. Ooh, three-toed sloth looking light skin wig. Said he looked like a sloth. He said he called him out on wearing the wigs.
White man, oops, I mean Iceman is nigga.
White man, oops, I mean Iceman. He's going in.
Yeah, nigga. Just how many victim coaches we about to hear, nigga?
Also, he's doing that shit that Drake did at the beginning of he's doing the scheme where he's ending every bar with by calling him a nigga, because Drake did the same thing in Family Matters. And he started the song with, after Kendrick said, "We don't want to hear you say nigga no more." He literally started Family Matters with, "Nigga, I said it, I know that you mad." Like, I'm surprised that he didn't just like curve that tongue a little bit in the back and turn that into an R. I'm surprised he didn't go full Jeffrey Williams. Yeah, he's basically, and then he continues that scheme because he did it in Document 79. Why the fuck you still talking like some demon, nigga? Shortest nigga in the game, just fucking lynch you, nigga. He's doing it again here.
White man, oops, I mean Iceman is near, nigga. Just how many victim quotes we about to hear, nigga?
Just how many victim quotes are we about to hear? God damn.
Yeah, you try to smear niggas, and now we here, nigga. You know this case is finna change your whole career, nigga.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, he's digging in. Now he's playing with his food. Now you're playing with your food, Screw. Why? Now you're playing with him. Why you doing this, bro? You just watching him crawl on the ground and you just laughing at this. You roasting him while he laying in a pool of his own blood. You just, fuck.
I know you embarrassed, nigga. Shit, I'm there with you. I just don't think your name is gonna be striking fair, nigga.
I just don't think your name's gonna strike fear. No, it's not. Every time somebody hears Drake, they're gonna immediately be like, "Oh, you mean Drake, the one that sued over a rap beef?" That's all anybody knows him now, is that the nigga that sued over a rap beef. Tupac Snitch God, Champagne Cop, Lawbry.
The niggas moonwalking, you was too big to think and shit. Niggas
It was moonwalking, you were too good to think. It's another play on the Michael Jackson thing, because when he compared himself to Michael, he said niggas were moonwalking, they were going backwards, they was sliding on your ass, bro. They was backtracking, going through your history, walking you down in reverse. But you were too good, you were too famous to think, you were too good to use your brain to see that you were in a trap, nigga.
shit. Niggas jumped ship when the Titanic started sinking. Now niggas need healing. Niggas tweeting their feelings.
Niggas jumped ship when the Titanic started sinking. Because the moment the OVO compound, the OVO thing got compromised, people started really telling on themselves. People started really telling on Drake, too.
When the Titanic started sinking. Now niggas need healing. Niggas tweeting their feelings.
These Drake stans are mad. Tweeting their feelings like a bunch of hoes. They are pissed about this lawsuit being dropped. They are it's coping. The copium that is being consumed is staggering. You could fill up the fucking Pacific Ocean with the amount of copium Drake stans are drinking right now.
Niggas realizing they was on the side with the villain. Santa Claus.
They realizing that they were on the side of the villain, which is crazy because Kendrick kept calling himself the villain. He called himself the villain many times throughout his tracks. But here's the thing about good people. Good people will not tell you that they're good people. The ones who constantly need to keep telling you that they're a good person, the ones that need to keep trying to convince you that they're a good person, 9 times out of 10, it's because they are not a good person, and the only person they are trying to convince is themselves, and they don't even realize it. Drake was on that stage talk about I'm a good person, I'm not a bad person, my karma is good, my conscience is clear. Typically, people who say that their karma is good and their conscience is clear, their karma is horrible, and they're just trying to convince themselves to stay sane, because they would rather bury themselves in the delusion that they're a good person rather than accept accountability for their wrongdoings and try to be better about it, because they physically cannot take the loss. They cannot take the negative consequences of their own actions, so they will bury themselves in this victim mentality to save face. Instead of taking accountability for what they've done, they will spin it and try to put it on the other person. Oh, well, they did it. It's your fault. You guys are against me. It's me versus everybody. And yes, it was Drake versus everybody. The moment you issued that fucking lawsuit, brother. Be patient, brother. People over here suing for dizzies, brother. You done lost the culture, brother. Now you're crying and weeping, brother.
For real, these niggas is really churching. Niggas done got the news and now niggas done got the switching.
He said that the ones that are tweeting their feelings are children, and the ones that got the news are switching up like a light switch. They had on 2 jerseys the whole time, just in case.
Niggas done got the bitchin' like niggas was never with them. Niggas done got the snitching before they raided the building.
Got to snitching before they even raided the building. Ooh, yeah, it was these same ones that was telling on themselves.
Niggas got in the room, ate the sandwich and got the spilling. Now niggas see that he wrong.
Oh, he's talking about Thug. He's talking about Thug. Now he's talking about Thug. Oh my God. These niggas got in the room, ate a sandwich, and now they spilling. They spilling everything. He's talking all that shit. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, he's talking about Jeffrey Williams now.
And these niggas is really pigeons. Why am I
pigeons? These niggas are really pigeons. Just cool, just singing. Anything you need, just call me. Hey, man, watch out.
So much when I be
look at him doing the Drake dance from What Did I Miss? Oh, my God. What did I miss? Fucking this us dancing over the lawsuit. What did I miss? All right. Okay, yeah, you're playing with your food now. I was a little curious before, but you just fucking around with him now. That's not fair. Give him a little leeway, okay? No, actually, no. We don't, there's no leeway here. There's no leeway. No. Go ahead. Continue roasting. Continue flame broiling him.
Cause I heard you like to count them up while you listen. Losing some who loved you, cause cause oh man, these niggas is really pigeons. Why am I saying niggas so much when I be spitting? Cause I heard you like to count them up while you listen.
Cause you like to count up how many times you say the word. That could have been, that might be a shot at Thug too for that fucking ninja. Just, that might have been one bullet that split in half and hit 2 targets. I'm not too sure, but I feel like that was aimed mostly at Drake because, you know, he totes the word around because that's the only semblance of his blackness that he holds close to him is his N-word pass. And Kendrick tried to take away that N-word pass. He did take away that N-word pass. And Drake was like, give me that shit back. This is all I have because I don't feel black enough. And then which Kendrick hopped on and said, how many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? Even Pusha T was like, you never felt black enough. Oh, sad cause your hair wouldn't nap enough. Oh, and he said you was counting how many N-words you was saying. Okay. Oh, all right.
Losing some who loved you cause nigga we don't trust you. Fuck dude, you about to be the uncle in the club soon. And I know that
You about to be the uncle in the club soon. We don't trust you. Oh my God.
Cause I heard you like to count them up while you listen. Losing some who loved you cause nigga we don't trust you. Fuck dude, you about to be the uncle in the club soon. And I know that the club cool, I go to the club too. But sometimes it's enough, dude, I swear that growing up's cool. No.
About to be the unk in the club cause he's calling him old. He's calling him old. He said, you almost 40, dude. You about to be the unk in the club soon. The moment you hit 40. You are not no spring chicken anymore, Drake. You are past your prime. You are almost 40 years old, acting like a child.
You about to be the uncle in the club soon. And I know that the club cool, I go to the club too.
And he's sympathizing to him. He's like, I know that the club's a cool place. I go there too, but like, I'm not 40. I'm not 37, nigga. You.
Sometimes it's enough, dude. I swear that growing up's cool.
Sometimes is enough. All in moderation. Growing up is cool. Make maturity gangster again. Thank you. Because that's what Kendrick has been doing. That's what Pusha T has been doing. That's what No Malice has been doing. They have been making maturity cool again. Making being mature gangster again. Like, you could go to the club every once in a while. Yeah, everybody needs to have a little fun. But all in moderation. As with anything that you indulge in for your own pleasure. It's all in moderation. Because when you indulge in it too much, then it becomes an addiction. That thing, it consumes you and it becomes your whole life. So if you're constantly going to the club, soliciting these women to sleep with you or whatever, and, just going to these yacht parties and shit. That's shit that people do in their 20s. And after a while, people will stop going to the club because after they've hit a certain age, because they've got adult shit to worry about now. They've got bills to pay. They've got mouths to feed. Because ain't nothing in this world for free. Okay, let me stop.
No more barrettes, they not a flex. Yuck, dude.
He's talking about the barrettes.
No more barrettes, they not a flex. Yuck, dude. No more.
Yuck, do yuck is correct. He really was walking around, and his brother said it too. He said dude was walking around with painted fingernails and barrettes in his hair. Y'all know what barrettes are, the shit that little girls wear in their hair. Barrettes. Drake was literally walking around with painted fingernails, and not even painted something like black or whatever, but like painted like purple, pink. He was really getting in touch with his inner fairy. Like he was his own fairy godmother, bro. Discovering his divine femininity. Just all up in there with the hair rollers and shit, wearing shit that you would see in a hair salon, going out in public looking like that. Bring our real men back. Make men great again. Yeah, that's another one. That's, yeah, make men great again. Fuck MAGA. Make men great again.
No more millies, no more bellas, trust. No more barrettes, they not a flex. Yup, dude. No more billies, no more millies, no more bellas, trust.
That's a double. Is he saying no more billies, like dollar bills, no more millies, as in no more M's, but he's also no more Millie Bobby Browns, and then no more Bellas. Oh, God, okay.
Every girl that's in your world should be like 30 plus too.
Every girl that's in your world should be like 30 plus too.
Nigga, that's a must too. That's something you can't confuse. What you gotta just accept is that you're not the greatest. You done went from celebrated, now your ass is tolerated.
Cause he was celebrating too early. That is a tale as old as time. Never celebrate too early. We have seen it go wrong so many times. Hubris is the downfall of mankind. And I'ma keep saying it, cause these motherfuckers can't ever seem to learn their lesson.
Sounding like you ovulating, Serena should beat your ass.
Sounded like you ovulating, Serena should beat your ass. Oh, he's saying Serena is harder than you. He's saying she is a woman. And she is harder than you. You are soft, dude. He said you sound like you're ovulating. You sound like a bitch on her period. Serena should beat your ass. Have you seen Serena? I've thrown the word giganta-bitch around casually, but like Serena, actually, yeah. Have you seen her muscles? I feel sorry for them tennis balls, man. I feel sorry for that tennis racket. Every OP anime protagonist in the world goes to Serena Williams' fucking tennis matches. They take notes from her. God damn, he said, you soft. You're a woman. He took your man card again. He said, you're a woman. Go, Serena should beat your ass for how you did her. And yes, she should. And the fact that she did it and chose to go to the Kendrick Super Bowl halftime show and crip walk on stage in front of everybody, it just shows where her loyalty is to her people, her home, West Side. Doesn't matter if you're from the West, doesn't matter if you're from the East, doesn't matter if you're from the South, doesn't matter if you're from the North. If you black and you're proud of being black, you are okay in my book. You are a friend indeed.
Said he studied battle rap, must have fell asleep in class.
Said he studied battle rap. I study rap battles for a living. He said you must have fell asleep in class.
When did suing become curriculum? Let me speak.
When did suing become curriculum? Oh, now he's kicking the body. Now he's kicking the body. And look now here, where at the beginning of the song it was blue, and it would constantly transition from blue shots to red shots. But now here you see that it's a mix of the two. We are in purple right now, which is a mix of red and blue. The two are fusing. Then the Bloods and the Crips, I was just talking about it. Red and blue fusing together to become one, to stand against this bullshit. Because even the Bloods and the Crips both agreed that this was quite possibly the lamest move ever in hip-hop history. Oh my god, that is symbolism! The red and the blue fusing together to talk about, to roast this nigga! We are roasting him as a collective, as a people. There's no more red, there's no more blue. We're together now. We have become something greater.
Should beat your ass. Said he studied battle rap, must have fell asleep in class. When did suing become curriculum? Let me speak to Black. Shake my hand. I bet 100 grand he wouldn't agree with that. Fuck it.
Ooh, I bet 100 grand he wouldn't agree with that. He's taking his flows. He is taking his flows and using them against him, bro. Oh my god.
Let me speak to math. ARP, we need you back. Hold up, let me speak to smack. Where are all the teachers at?
Hip-hop wins. Yes, sir. Yes, it does. Hip-hop won. But that was Document 80 by Scru Face Jean, and it is just as good as Document 79 because he was speaking nothing but facts. Nothing but facts. Hip hop wins. This is a celebration. As always, I have been Nixus, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.